My name's Lloyd Brown. I'm chairman of the board of Nebraska Truck Center. I started this business on January 1st, 1970.
My name's Michelle. I've been with Nebraska Truck Center for getting close to 23 years.
I'm Linda Brown. I've been with Nebraska Truck Center for 27 and a half years.
My name is Bob Holthouse. I've been working for Nebraska Truck Center for a little over 10 years now.
Hi, Rodney Stagmeyer. I've been with Nebraska Truck Center for a little over 33 years.
Who knows they're going to be in business for 50 years? There's not a lot of people around that are doing that, I don't think. I had traveled as a salesman in this part of central and western Nebraska. Actually, there was not much out here. There were several independent shops, but if you broke down in this area, you had to wait for the parts to come. And so we brought out, the idea was to bring out parts, have them here, and have them so that when we had our customers that we'd work on them right away that day, and they wouldn't have to wait 2 or 3 days for parts to be shipped in for the vehicle.
In 1978, White Motor Corporation filed bankruptcy. And prior to that, Freightliner had split off from them in a marketing agreement that they had and started franchising their own dealerships. We were one of the first two, if not the first, and there's some debate about that, franchises that they set up in the United States. So I think that made a difference, and then so did when Daimler-Benz purchased Freightliner, because the whole concept and the resources that they had available in product development and that sort of thing really took place. We went being known as freight shakers to what we have today, which are the top of the line, market leading trucks that are available today.
This just grew. We were able to sell vehicles and take care of customers, and that was our sole deal, is to make sure that we took care of people.
The other thing really, especially here in Grand Island, and I would say actually all locations, is the new facility. Having the new facility in Grand Island really changed what we had. We had outgrown the space on Highway 30 10, 15 years prior to when we moved in, and that's now been 17 years ago. North Platte, having redone their whole building, really changed for what they were able to do, because we more than doubled the size of that building. And then the whole thing, that it wasn't really a turning point, but it was still the culture that I think that Kent and Lloyd and Floyd set up originally in hiring the right people, taking time to develop a culture around those people, and really trying to get them to buy into what was being done.
I didn't think I would work anywhere for 23 years, truthfully. I don't get up in the morning and go, oh my gosh, I have to go to work again today. The chairman of the board of our company treats us like family.
That's where you start at. And if there's not good management, then you have nowhere to grow from.
A small company, family owned, you're sure not a number. Whether it's a problem with your child or your wife or whatever you got, they're always there for that, and they're always concerned about that. So they'll go the extra mile.
They help you out no matter what you need. If you come in with a conflict saying you need to take some time off, whether you have time off or not, they give it to you.
They've been really good at being able to provide stuff for us. I never had health insurance, and they just take good care of us.
If we have a crisis in our life, they help us fix it. Whether they can physically help us or just emotionally support us, or what do you need from us? Do you need some time off? What do you need? They're there.
I don't think you get that with, I know you wouldn't, with a big company.
I don't look at it as a job. It's just my world,
I think if everybody felt like they belonged to someone, that we're not just there punching a clock or just collecting a check, people in general would just be happier.
Whether it's an insurance meeting, you see Kent Brown at the meeting in North Platte. He wouldn't have to be. Somebody else could be doing it, or that stuff could be done by email or by snail mail. Instead, they're there. They'll go out in the shop and talk to the techs. They'll be in the parts department. They'll question what they see, good, bad, while they're there. They keep an eye on the place, and so I think that contributes to a lot of it.
Just the company themselves, the Browns, they're so likable.
If I'm happier, I generally try to treat people better.
We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction. If there's an issue or a problem, we believe in getting in front of the customer and figuring out if what we can do to save it.
A lot of customers will state that they'll drive clear across the country in order to come back to us. And just a small dealership, middle of Nebraska, it's nice to be well known.
Full of integrity, we try to treat our customers as though they are extended family, and people recognize that. So it's a source of pride.
Probably too much pride. No, I don't think there is too much pride.
The value's always been there. I mean, that name, that one company, the same owners, they have expanded, grown the business, grown the building, grown the employees, so that's a lot.
Just seeing the growth of it and the building and everything that they've put into it and everything that they put into the employees, the training.
Nebraska Truck Center has promoted growth for a technician, helping them get trained, send them off to training, or allowing in-house training. They'll hire somebody to come inside the company and help train our technicians in order to be certified. It has helped tremendously to adapt to the newer vehicles coming out, to be certified on and understand how they work and what we need to do in order to fix them properly. So it's not surprising that they've come as far as they have, and we're still growing, but it's astonishing to see how far everything has changed from the first trucks to now, anything in between.
If you want to go forward, they're willing to help you get there too.
It showed in the past that they promote within the company, so you're able to advance yourself within the company, go from a technician, night shift technician, to day shift, to foreman, service advisor, service manager positions as they open up. They allow their internal employees to promote themselves up.
We have some long-term employees at all locations that are very good at what they do, whether it's in Grand Island or North Platte or Hastings. I can say I've had some great team players that have been with me for a lot of years, some of them that are no longer with me, that have grown up through the ranks and surpassed, but I've just been fortunate to have a lot of good team players with me as far as who've been with me for a lot of years. So, and I thank them all for that.
What more can I say? I mean, they've been fantastic for my whole 27 and a half years. And I hope to get a few more years in there.
To my coworkers, I would say thank you so much for everything you do every single day. We all have to get up and face a trial of some sort. And to those of us who keep coming back, I just say thank you.
You know, I would just like to say thank you to Nebraska Truck Center for caring about all of the individuals, all the employees, because they do care.
Thank you for taking a chance on somebody who didn't fit the mold for a heavy-duty trucks sales department or parts department. So I would say thank you for that.
You always know where you stand, and they care about you and your family.
Our people are not living to work, they're working to live. And so if they can't live outside of the walls of Nebraska Truck Center and be able to be successful at home and with their family and friends, then they're not going to be good employees for us. And I think that's really important, that they are able to do that, is live at home as well as come to work.
This is a very good company to work for. It's well worth your time and training to get it done.
Congratulations on 50 years, that's fantastic. Here's to another 50 more.
I don't know what else you could say that would be any better than that.